Bye-bye four-wheeler. She's gone. Sad day of my life. Well, you guess? Owned her for about a year. Alright guys, we just sold the four-wheeler, so we're gonna go spend some money. Alright, we got home. Kind of sad about selling the four-wheeler, but oh well, I needed money. We got some slime and a new battery. You can save yourself 12 bucks if you bring in an old battery. So I took in my most cheapest, worst battery. And we're going to put the new battery in the old Express. I don't know where my hardware is for them, but I'll find it eventually. So we'll have a fresh battery, and I have to jump the solenoid because I'm pretty sure the ignition doesn't work. But if it still doesn't turn over, could still be the solenoid just acting up, but most likely the starter if that is the case. See, look, here's one of them. We're gonna hook that battery up and see what she does. Guys, you won't believe it. The starter works on this thing. I told you guys all I needed was a battery. I don't know if I told y'all, but let's go ahead and shoot some starter fluid down this intake. I have to film with one hand. Sorry. The solenoid is bad though. Anyways, let me get my tripod. Alright, can you guys see? I hope you can. Ow! Why'd this thing roll over my foot? What the heck? It is extremely hard to get to this solenoid. Should be sputtering over. Oh wait, I have a choke. Let's see. How do we... There we go. Choke doesn't want to close all the way, I don't think. What in the heck? Why is she not firing? Oh, probably should check the spark plug on this thing. Let's do that. Alright, because it's hard to see if it's got spark and jump it, I gotta wait till my dad gets back home so he can help me with this thing. But on the meantime, we're gonna hook this battery up to the yard machines and see what she does, because it's got good luck, man. And we took the deck off of the Craftsman. I did film it, but it wasn't gonna make a good video, and I yapped a bunch in that video, so sorry. Grab the screwdriver and let's get the tripod. Alright guys, let's jump this solenoid. Hey, it worked. It's not turning over great, but that is not bad. I already checked the spark plugs on this one because they're easy to get to. Now let's shoot some starter fluid down there. She's already choked. Ooh, guys, I think there's a lot of water in this gas tank too. I might just connect this fuel line real quick. Is this the fuel line? Yeah. Alright, let me pause you guys. I went ahead and disconnected that old fuel line because I just didn't want to get anything in there. Put some starting fluid down in there and let's see what she does. This is extremely hard to do, guys. Suck it down in there. We'll try it from this side and see if it's easier. No, it's not. Alright, maybe let's try that. Make sure these fuel lines are clean. And maybe I'll put some gas in there. Alright, screw that idea. When my dad gets back home, we will check these plugs, make sure they have spark. She's kind of turning over slow, but I don't think it should still be starting. It seems fine. The throttle doesn't work on this thing, but at least it's stuck wide open, so that could be worse. The choke does work, as I'll see if you guys can see that. So, starting fluid didn't really work that well. The ignition is still not working. I don't have a solenoid on this, but you know what, now that I think about it, I don't need a solenoid to get this thing to at least crank over. So, not really a big deal. Also, I've never checked a coil or the points that are on them. I don't know how to either. These ones look pretty bad. If I had to take a guess, that's probably why. So, oh my gosh. Yeah, look at this. That's like water. Look at how dirty that gas is, man. It's all drained out there. That's really all that was in there. At least I know it does have flow at least. So we'll do that when it gets back home. My dad gets back home, and yeah. Alright guys, I did a little bit off camera and took the coil off, and the ground wire for the coil was bad, so that's why we didn't have spark, but now we got spark, so let's try and start it. Alright, I'm gonna see if you guys can see this spark right here. I don't know if you could see it, but it does have spark, so if it wasn't daylight, you'd probably be able to see better, so we're gonna put these spark plugs back in and shoot some starting fluid in there. Alright, we got starting fluid, so let's shoot some down the intake and see if this thing will start up. Keep it going. Alright, you should probably take the choke off now. It should be fine. Hook the fuel tank up now.
Clean it out.
Yeah.
Just make sure you flush everything out real good.
Alright, as you guys can see, this thing runs pretty good. I need to hook up the throttle, but I'll do that once I know this thing can run for a long time. That's pretty good success for this thing. Alright guys, got the carb cleaner. So that one also has a bad kill switch wire on the coil, so we fixed that. We're gonna throw some starting fluid in there and see what she does. Am I filming?
Yeah.
Did you unplug it?
Yeah. Oh. And put spark plug back in it.
Oh. Sorry guys. Alright, we got the spark plug in now. Headlights work too.
Look at the game. So we can keep around a little long.
This cylinder is giving me trouble.
Hang on.
What? Did that plug come off?
Yeah. We need to fix that.
That's why I need a boot for it. I
yeah.
think you could get some electrical tape for it probably.
Nah, hang on. Where's the loads?
Stinks.
That's why it was running and it shut off like it. Because this fell off.
Get some electrical tape for the time being. Alright guys, that was a success. This engine is running pretty good.
Alright.
What the heck is that?
Fucking hit some.
Yep, right here.
Oh.
Broke the fin off the flywheel.
Dang.
Damn. Oh, did it break it?
That's alright.
Oh, it did.
Did it?
Yeah. Shit.
No, it didn't. That's the way it is.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. It just shoves down in there, but where we took it off, it was just leaning. We should have had it leaning out the way. That's fine.
It's just one little fin.
Hmm.
Alright, well, it did ran pretty good.
Run.
Alright, that is why you make sure your flywheel is not going to hit nothing because it's going to take a finger off. Alright guys, it's the first test drive on the Hydro. You still got that show thing? No kill switch, so just choke it out. Works pretty good, guys. So I should probably be able to sell this thing for quite a bit. Bought it for 40, and oh, there goes the hood and the headlights. bought her for 40, should be able to sell her for 400. Alright, it is the next day. I forgot to film a little bit yesterday, like after we got this one running. I did drive the yard machines, and she does drive. She moves. Did pretty good. So it did get quite rained on. And, you know, I have, like, most lawnmower seats, they hold a bunch of water. This one does not. Look. Barely puddles up. I put the air box on, thank goodness, because we got quite a bit of rain. So, don't want that getting in the intake. This thing sounds really good. So today I need to get some fuel lines for this. I need to get, I actually have it. I will show you guys. So we got this battery charging because I need it to charge. But it is right here. This thing, I'll show you guys what it does. So instead of just having the fuel line kind of just go onto the bowl of the carburetor, it kind of just has this weird little adapter, and this hood might fall off, you guys. So this end with the hole pops onto the carburetor right here, and this fuel line goes onto that. But it is cracked right there and leaks fuel. It's slow, but still bad enough to not be able to drive it. So maybe after I know for sure, like once I'm done with these, we'll start actually working on the Craftsman, because it just needs more work than them. You know. But I still think the starter will work on it. So maybe if I feel like it, we'll put the Good Luck starter in well, I can't really put it in there because I don't have a solenoid, but I can still test the starter. I don't have faith in this engine. I think it's kind of cooked. But who knows? We'll see. We'll see. If not, we'll just put a new engine in there. Oh, bless me. So, it's really, I don't know what I need to do right now. I don't know. But I need to go ahead and edit most of this video. And I need to get, fuel lines and a solenoid for that, because it doesn't work, and a solenoid for that, because it doesn't work, and a fuel line, and that's kind of it. So, and when I do go out there, I bought a new battery, so I can save myself $12 and go and like take in an old battery because I got a new one. So yeah.